This meeting is being recorded.
Hello.
Hiya, how you doing?
Very well. How are you? Can you see me all right?
Yeah, I can see you fine. Let me turn you off a bit. Hi, Jess. How you doing?
Hi, Jess.
Hello.
How are
Hiya.
you? I'm loving the lights behind you there, Cara.
Yeah, my fairy lights.
Fantastic. So, I've already spoken to Bo today. He's a personal friend of mine anyway, so it was just easier earlier on today. So then I thought we could tailor this to exactly what Jess needs and what it is specifically that you're interested in and needs showing in the background. I think you wanted to look at LinkedIn. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah, that'd be great.
Did
Yep.
you
Fantastic.
to see the one? Because I sent a recording of last Sunday's one. Did you get to watch that? Doesn't matter.
Yes, I've watched most of that one. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that was the one where you were showing how to do the first and the second, third generation, wasn't it, Carl?
Yeah, 100%. And that's literally what I do and what the team do on a daily basis.
Right.
To varying levels. Some people like to add hundreds of people every day and they've got plenty of time. Other people only have half an hour. For example, I work full time as well in one of my other businesses.
Okay.
What I do is when I get a spare 5-10 minutes, when I'm not on a business call or I'm not doing something, that's when I'll do my adding. And it seems to work for me because some of the others, like Cara, added too many people at one time, and then it doesn't let you continue to add people. It happens with Dory and Andre as well, and it only has happened to the people using the website. So I would highly recommend always using the LinkedIn app. Do it. Bo, as I mentioned, one of the other new team members, he was at the same call as you on Tuesday. He was using the app only, and he's added 198 people in the last 3 days. But that's because he's been off, right? So he's not been working, so he's just been absolutely hammering it. From tomorrow, he's back on the road. He does deliveries, so he won't be doing much during the day. I said he should print out some Juice Plus flyers, Cara, and everywhere he goes delivering, he'll deliver a flyer for Juice Plus as well. He said, "Yeah, but I can't put my number on there." I said, "Hey, put my number, no problem. Like, I'll deal with it for you, and we'll pass the customers back on to yourself." I mean, Jess, you came on Tuesday, right?
I did. Yes. Yes, I was there.
Fantastic. Then how did you find it? I mean, obviously good because you joined the team, but what I
Yeah,
mean
it was great. It was great to know more about the products and everything, and and how you got started, and but it's
fantastic.
all quite new to me, so I'm just trying to take in as much as I can at the minute.
100%. And the thing is, as well, is taking your time with it and just doing what you can where you can. We did a 2-hour training session on Saturday, but that is something that we don't have to watch all at once, but it's well worth checking out in different parts and just making sure you don't get overwhelmed with it and you enjoy the process. There's a few things that I found recently. I'm going to share them anyway, even though, like you say, you've seen last week's video. It's sometimes different when you have it live in front of you because you can ask different questions.
Oh, Jess,
Um,
do you want me to add you to the accountability group? We just kind of, people just share, they go, "Oh, I've done my DMO," and then you kind of like share things. Do you want me to add you to that one?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, if you could, that'd be awesome.
yeah, so it's called the 90-day business plan. What I'll do is I'll share when I've done my add-in and my messaging. I might share in there when I think you've been added to the Google Docs pages.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll
That's
share
right.
things like that. And just to let you know, they're always being updated at the moment because
Okay.
I'm working on building that out because one of the girls who was on the Thursday night, Sarah, she's national marketing director. Is a really in-depth process for onboarding people, and I'm basically using hers as a guide to help guide my team members as well, and Cara's team members as yourself. Out of curiosity, do you have any health goals at the moment? Like, how are you fixed on life, and what is it that particularly interests you about the products?
Well, I've been into kind of health and healthy eating for like the last 10 years. I had various health problems, and I found that eating right and eating healthily and getting lots of vegetables and things like that into my diet made a massive amount of difference. So yeah, and I'm always looking for new ways to kind of improve my health. Yeah, it's been a bit up and down recently with everything going on, so I'm kind of trying to get more focused and yeah, spend more time in that kind of area.
Fantastic. The reason I ask is we obviously have lots of free resources that you can use to help along with that. I don't know if Cara's sent you the Kickstart 10 recipe book. That's really, really good.
I don't think I've come across that yet.
We'll get it sent over to you. And then
that's great.
A really good thing to do is, and I just got it today, I put together like a little questionnaire for when you join the business of what made you join, what are you interested in, what are you not interested in, when can you spare time, and things like this. And what it does is it helps you get really clear on how you're going to operate your business and how you're going to operate as part of the team. For me, I really like it when everyone just does an hour at least a day, at least inviting, doing the LinkedIn stuff, and then come into the call schedule, which I shared. As a minimum, if you do that, every day you'll get half of the team had only just joined, and with the week all naturally grow. One mission, illusions.com. We're also doing this source. We've got cookbooks, we've got training videos, we've got health video, so much fit getting it's really good about how to find like this. What's this community all about? You can come on those, share resources with friends and have a look at the free resources that we have for you. If you know anyone who's got specific health problems, there's all these different doctors talking about different when it decides on this. So is there anything that you're specifically like any specific questions you have since joining so far?
Yeah, it's just about knowing where to start really. I didn't know whether to go for like Instagram or kind of LinkedIn, and kind of which route to go down, whether to focus just on one or kind of to mix it up a bit and try different ways of kind of
100%
finding new people and getting people interested.
Yeah, most definitely. And I mean, where James and Cara always taught me to start is make your list. So make a list of at least 100 people who you know or have known for years, and start reaching out bit by bit. But just be very careful. Because one thing John Holowati taught me very early on, you don't go, oh, Juice Plus, Juice Plus. When it comes to the best way is to approach. Share your own personal journey and it might be you want to post today, once a week, once every few days, whatever your schedule that you want to do is, you want to be sharing your journey as best you can. I started on Facebook. I find it easier to find new connections on Instagram, because I find when you follow people on Facebook, when you add people on Facebook who you don't really know, it's kind of awkward, right? Whereas on Instagram, it's very much follow for follow, like for like.
Yeah.
And what I do, have a look in the Google documents Cara shared with you. There's one that's called Finding Customers and Acquiring Customers. And basically, all we do, every single day, I'll post either once, twice, or 3 times on Instagram. That's just the platform I chose. And anybody that likes any picture, at some point in the week, I'll contact them back and I'll say, thanks for the like. I'll just drop them in. And I'll say, like, how's life? Or how's everything going with you? Or right now with COVID, like, how's the situation where you are with COVID? Perfect starter, right?
Yeah.
Start having that conversation with them, having a little chat with them, just a general everyday chat. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to stop sharing this. Would you prefer if I just showed you what I do rather than just tell you?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be great.
Yeah. I'm going to make my phone the host rather than me. Cara, if I make my phone the host, is this going to stop recording? Let's just find out.
I don't think so. I think
He wants to change host to Carbank. Yes. Lovely. I'm just My video is going to go off for a second because I'm going to put my phone on.
Okay.
Getting my lead. Get the battery. There we go.
So, I'm back. Sorry, I just swapped to my phone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Fantastic. Let me turn it up so I'm going to share my screen with you. Lovely. So I'm just going to go straight into my Instagram. And what I'll do, and especially in the last few days, I'll show you where to get some of these resources from as well.
Okay, great.
But I do 3 types of posts. I do posts about things that I like this was my dinner the other night.
Yeah, yeah.
And here's me drinking on the balcony. And here is me at the zoo. Well, it's not me, but it's one of the pictures from the zoo trip that I went on, right? The second type of post I do is related to either Juice Plus or the journey. So this is specifically about Juice Plus, but passively, right?
Yeah,
This is about my family and my journey, because these are my niece and nephew. And if you notice, I write, this is my niece and nephew. I love helping them, get them free veggies, blah, 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 right? Now,
so people get to know you and get to know your story and kind of,
yeah,
it's a good way of...
And then everybody who's clicked like, I just drop them a message, and I literally say, I'll show you, for example. I'll give you a really good example, actually, of someone I'm talking to at the moment. So this guy is in Dubai.
Okay.
So I said, hey, Saeed, shukran, because I know a little bit of Arabic for the like. How are you doing during these crazy times? He messages me, I message him, and I just keep the conversation going. Where are you from? What do you do? I notice you've got kids. How are the kids? Then boom, I'm starting to lead into,
right.
Do you, may I ask if you get 5 portions of raw fruit and veg every single day? I said, Habibi, the reason I ask is blah, blah, blah. Good. And you, I do eat twice a day, not more than that. Okay, cool. So my wife and I do this. And then I start to share about this, and I'm having that conversation with him at the moment. And this way, it means you're building up that know, like, and trust with someone. They've liked one of your photos, you go and like a couple of theirs, and then you just start having a chat with them. This lady as well, for example, here, she is from America.
Right.
So I was like, hi, Jane, thanks for the like. How are you during these crazy times? Exactly the same. Doing well, staying positive, blah, blah, blah. I'm from Indiana. Where are you from? From Scotland. Okay, cool. Do you get enough 5 portions? No, of course, but we do try. I'm like, yeah. I'm open to hearing about it. Send me your shop or your link. So I'm discussing that, right?
Right.
But then I'll give you, you're not always going to get the greatest response. Let's take this lady, for example. I was having a discussion with her. She flat out said, are you trying to sell me something? I said, well, I'm actually interested in the first sense about you and your feed, because I want to be very clear.
Yeah.
Further to that, I'm trying to establish if you'd be a good fit to either work with my business or try my products. She just messaged back, I can save you time. I'm not. Bye. But if you notice, she's continued to chat.
Right.
So it's not like she's completely put off by me. She's just, right? And that's all I do on Instagram. That's the only thing. I post, I like other people's posts, especially if there's only a few likes.
Yeah.
So there's only 8 likes, bang a little like on there. My guy's got 68 likes, and he still gets a like. Is it Gil? Oh, no, it's and then you get to know these people. Like, I know, like Jim with Gil, I message a lot. Monkey, he's a good guy. I message him quite regularly. And, they're not necessarily going to buy from you straight away, right? But eventually they will. So for social media, that's where I'd start. I'd go on my own journey, and I'd post daily about that journey. I'll give you an example on my personal feed. See, I'm posting me doing fitness there, posting my healthy dinner and talking about my healthy dinner. Sometimes I'll post the products directly and be like, I can't believe, I wasn't eating, now I eat watermelon and I never used to eat it.
Right.
Feeling really happy. This was when I was doing the push-up challenge down here. So every morning I'd just wake up and I'd make a video of me doing push-ups.
And that's all that the social media side is.
Mm.
I find that the more passive you are, the more willing people are to talk to you. If you
Right,
go out
yeah,
there and start saying, buy this, buy this, buy this, they kind of just ignore you.
yeah, it's a bit of a put off, yeah.
Exactly. But then, there's other market materials. This is a bit about Juice Plus there. And the main thing with social media is being consistent,
Mm.
reaching out every single day
Yeah.
to
It
anyone who
doesn't take
wants.
much to put a post up or a couple of posts up every day.
Exactly. Exactly. And the good thing is, because of the documents that we've got, like when people like your post, all
Mm.
you do is you copy paste the same message. How are
Mhm.
you? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, yeah.
How's things during COVID, right? So that's what I do on the social media side.
Okay.
If you're thinking about where to start, honestly, my first customer was my mum. My,
Mm-hmm.
my second customer was my wife.
Yeah.
Third customer was my sister, and I got my promotion. And obviously, I bought my own product. So then there you
Yeah.
go. That's my 4 customers. Now, not everyone's family is in. I literally called my mum and I said, look,
Mhm.
either you're buying it or I'm buying it for you as a
Yeah.
present. So make a choice. She's like, no, it's okay. I'm not into all that kind of stuff. I said, well, look, I'm buying it for you then. That's fine.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need. And she said, no, if you're going to buy it, then I'll buy it for myself. And I said, well, look, make your mind up because you need this. You've got skin stuff that she deals with.
Right.
And she'd been telling me she was waking up in a very negative mindset and it was affecting the dermatitis thing that she had. I don't know what it's called, but
Right.
so I got her I said, well, look, start on the fruits and veg. If you start
Mm-hmm.
to get better, we'll get you the berries as well. Or was it the other way around? I can't remember. But she started on one, and then within a few weeks, she was like, okay, can I get the rest? Because this is good. And
Oh,
now, yeah, now she's got the fruits, veggies, the berries, and she's just ordered the soups from me, which I'm going to put through this month, depending on
uh-huh.
how I am towards my targets.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very happy. But that'd be my biggest advice as well. You want your first promotion, call the
Yeah.
people who love you, and they're gonna do it because they love you, not because
Mm-hmm.
they like the products or the company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've already got a couple of family members that are interested, so I'm thinking it's going to be family. Going to be the first customers.
Please remember when you're talking to your family about this stuff,
Mm.
if they try it and they don't like it, they don't have to carry on. They're not necessarily hooked in for 4 months. If they try 1 month and they really hate it, they won't. But if they
Yeah.
do, at least they are there to
Yeah.
that they've tried it, right?
Uh-huh. That's what I was wondering, whether there was for new customers, whether there is a possibility of just trying for a month and then if they don't like it, can they cancel the subscription? Is that a possibility?
I
They
think
can,
there's
yeah.
a back
Yeah.
guarantee of 30 days. I think that's with the premium. Is it with all the products? I'm not actually completely sure. I think they do a 30-day money
They do.
back guarantee.
Yeah, no, you can as long as you send for the first month, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And after the first month, all you do is you send the products that you've not used back to them, and they stop
Right.
taking payments.
Okay. Okay.
And they send you out a little form with a little sticker that you put on the box to send back to them. Like, so it's not even like you gotta. So it's really simple,
Okay.
honestly. And I've never had an issue. I've had one person who wanted to stop, and one person who had a
Yeah,
problem
it's
with.
me. Okay. Sorry, it's my uncle then.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. So that's the customer acquisition side, right? And I truly
Mhm.
recommend that you take some time and read those documents on the customer stuff I've put on Google today.
Yeah.
Can you just make sure Jess is in all of those documents, please?
Yeah. No, I think. So when she goes in, yeah, I'll forward those to you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
When I'll tell you what, I can just do it right now. Jess, what's your right? 1 second.
Oh, Carl, you know what would be good is having a thing saying important info, and you put it on there, and then you just forward it all the time like that. So I had it for another group. So you put important info, and you put like Kickstart 10 or the
Is that
Google
you by any
Drive.
chance? Jess Hamilton Smith?
Yeah, that's me.
Love it. I'm just going to add you there. All right, let's send you that. So that's how to acquire Radical customers. So it's going to
Okay.
give you the top tips. It's
Mhm.
going to give you what to post about, how to post, a little planner so you can follow your journey, and then how to deal with someone if they do respond to you. You know, this is just examples. What do you want to achieve from the products? That's if someone asks about the products. Different types of messages, different types of plans that we do.
Right.
There's going to be more stuff coming in there. I'm going to add it in, but that's there for you.
Okay.
I've got finding Redecor customers. What's this one? This is the Redecor customer care. This one.
One thing I was going to say as well is if you want to build up your Instagram following, like I've got about 8,000 followers now. What I did was I find people that like it and things. So say if I wanted to work with personal trainers, I might find a thing saying #personal trainer. Follow the people that have posted that, but I can also follow the likers because some of them will be personal trainers or into fitness, or if you wanted to work with osteopaths or single mums, you might put London mums or London you might put New York moms, you know, if you want to work with America, you know. So you can kind of work, you kind of go, oh, who should I work with? And then when I hashtag, I sometimes put you know, opportunity London or opportunity Brighton, or you know, or jobs Brighton, because then other people see it. And I have got distributors that way as well, sort of launching in Dubai. I did that, but with me, I'm a bit like because I've got my creative things going on. A lot of times, sometimes I'm doing my dance videos, and I'm going to be doing that non-stop, and then I put the Juice Plus things on my Facebook for now.
So,
Instagram. So you kind of anyway. Yeah, sorry.
Just to jump in there, Cara, right? Honestly, and I'm gonna give you an example as I tell you this. What I told my wife to do, right? She wasn't necessarily into the whole fitness and health thing. So I said, right, what do you love? You love the cat. So start an Instagram page for the cat, right? Every single person who messages or likes, you message them, you say, thanks for the like. What kind of pet do you have? And then you just start a conversation. So any one of Cara's dance videos, anybody who likes that video, thanks for the like. You have a suggestion for a song. And then that starts a conversation. The point is, and I'm going to switch quickly back over to the finding customers here. So long as you do these 6 things here daily, or these 5 things here when it's with regard to your personal friends and family, as long as you're doing something towards these goals every day, you will get there. This is very quick, very simple guide. What the top players in the business recommend is especially when you're first starting out, don't overwhelm yourself. Don't think about all these millions of different ways. Just do these 6 things here at the top regularly and see what happens with your business. Because especially if you're on the products yourself, you're going to be sharing stuff and your friends are going to say, oh, what's this? And I say, oh, well, it's this, right? Come to Thursday night or come to Tuesday night, whatever it may be. In there, we've got the DMO, which is explained a little more. So the list above, this is a picture that goes into who and why and when. And this is just a little bit about why you should go live. But again, I'm not going to lie, I plagiarized that, flat out stole it from someone else in the business. But that's fine because James sent it to me and said, plagiarize this. And I said, okay, I will do. I'm just going to add you into the other stuff. This is just a little welcome this is just basically, hi, make sure you got some things in order, and a little questionnaire for yourself that you can have a little look at. And then I want to give you the call schedule because have you already been added to the LinkedIn document? Let's just add you anyway, just so it's there. So when I'm adding you, you should get an email, by the way, just to let you know. If not, just go into your Google Docs. Is this call schedule? No, where's the call schedule? How to acquire recruitment, Team Redecor, call schedule, here we go. And then this is where you invite people. This is what a general first week would look like who join my team on Team Redecor. So Tuesday, the recruitment call, Thursday for products, Sunday like this for training. Normally 12:30, but obviously you were working, so I've held out to do this with you.
Oh, thank you.
No, you're welcome. And then Monday evenings is a really good one to be on because it starts the week so strong. And Olawati is probably the biggest guy in Juice Plus. So
okay.
Okay, very quickly moving on to, because I've noticed we're already half an hour, LinkedIn, right? So there's two assets to the business, right? Or facets to the business. There's recruiting and there's finding customers. The customer stuff takes a little getting to know people, talking to them, meeting them on social media, reaching out to your friends and things like that. Okay. The recruitment side, once I found LinkedIn, so this week I've got 3 recruits. Kara's got yourself. Dory had 3 people say yes, and she's now following up with those people from that first call that we did. It works. So I did it. When I get customers become good recruits. So that'll look after itself. But just to recruit right now and to help you grow other people who you can work with straight away, what we do every day is we come into LinkedIn. Do you have a LinkedIn profile?
I do, but I haven't used it for a long time, so I probably need to kind of activate it, set it up.
That's cool, but you already have some connections, right?
Very few, I think. I haven't really used it at all, really.
That's fine, so long as you're not because me and Bo had to start at 0. So when we first started searching for people, it was really hard to find people that we were allowed to add. As soon as you've got a couple of people in your network, it becomes much easier. So I recommend, if you look at my profile, my headline is "Workers Wanted. Ask for details of my recruitment drive." If you're in hospitality, retail, leisure, whatever, right? If I show you Bo's. Oh my God, how do I spell his name? Charambolis. Yeah, there we go. That's close. He's now recruiting, message me for information on our recruitment drive, right? So if we all change our headline to that, the reason you do it is when I connect with someone, the first thing they see is my name and my headline. So my first thing that everyone sees is Carl Banks, Workers Wanted. Contact me. So it really, really, it works and it helps. Okay. Stefano from Hard Rock, good times. Then anyone who you connect with, you'll get a notification. See how it says view and 10 others accepted, blah, blah, blah. So I click on view and I literally click in to message them. Click on the picture of the person and scroll down to their experience, housekeeping. Okay, so she's from hotels. Fantastic. Now what I'm going to do, go to the Google document for the recruitment, Radical Recruitment here. I'm going to take the first message. Copy it. Head back over. I'm going to paste it in here. But I'm going to add in one sentence. I see you are from hospitality background. May I ask if you're still looking for an opportunity? Make sure you change name. I'm not going to lie. I can show you, but I might not be able to find her right now. And I'll send that message, and that's all I'll send. And then they might come back to me, right? And I'll do that for everyone who's accepted. So as you can see, a good few have accepted today, and I'll message them. Then, as I'm conversing with them, I just get the other messages from that same document, and I have a chat with them. So let's take this guy, for example. This guy I messaged, thanks for connecting. He said, I'm good. How are you? Not sure you have something looking to fit my skills, blah, blah, blah. Hi, Giuseppe. Here's the information about our event. Can I send you details? Yes. Here are the details. Please send me your contact so that I can follow up with you. So he's giving me his mobile number as an email address. So he should now be coming on Tuesday. You'll know if they're not going to come because they won't give you the mobile number. Right?
Yeah.
And it's as simple as that. And I mean, look, this is...
You're just trying to get people just to come to the Tuesday meeting and...
Yeah. And I'm very specific about not sharing more than that about what the job is, because a lot of people, if you say, "Oh, it's Juice Plus," they'll go and Google Juice Plus, and then something might come along that it's like that they don't like. "Oh, I'm not into weight loss." Well, it's not weight loss.
Yeah.
But I'm not looking to this right now. Well, how do you know if you're not going to come and listen to what we do?
Yeah. They have their own ideas before they come and listen to you, and
And what most of them don't realize is that I've got a document that gives you step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. They think they've got to join a company, spend a load of money, and they're going to be left on their own. Whereas it's the complete opposite. They're going to join your company, spend very little money, £50, check out some products, and go from there. If they don't like it, the worst thing that's happened is they've lost 50 to 90 quid, right? Because they might try some products and not like them. I'll be honest, the most difficult thing about LinkedIn is once you have messaged this amount of people, because you've got to scroll through and find where it doesn't say you with the last message. You've also got to remember, so I make a little list of who has said will come, who's said they won't come, and who have said maybe I'll come, and then you got to follow up.
Yeah.
Those who attend the call, I'm lucky because my wife attends the calls, so she makes me a little list. But what we'll do each week, we'll make a list of those who attended, those who left halfway through, so that you know. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen for a second so I can show you this. I'll get back to the call. Zoom. Hi.
Hello.
And we send this in our 90-day business plan group. So you'll see this was my I know it's not very clear, but this was the list of people who attended on the 3rd of the 2nd. This is who left. Left. One more left up here. I'm making notes because some of them were my invites. This guy said maybe. This guy said no. This guy said, "This is you, Jess." Yes, Cara. There's Bo. He said yes. That's Carl. Anna said no. So and I just make my way. Satbir, I've messaged. He's going to join. And I'll just make my way through. And then this on this side is my own little list of product conversations. So I'm talking to Jamie, Cherkadi, Saeed, Moldovia girl, because I can't remember her name. And I just start making a list of different names I'm speaking to. That's literally it. That is the business in a nutshell. It's then just about how much you want to do versus how much you can do. One thing I outlined this morning on my team call, which is so powerful, right? All we need to do really is find around 16 customers. But we need to do it 4 at a time, because if we do 4 in 1 month, we've got a promotion. And then we encourage that 4 people to join our team and do exactly what we do, which is what I showed you today, right?
Yeah.
If they then find 4 people, for example, each, that's 16 that they've found themselves. Once we're at that stage, we can get promoted above what's called sales coordinator, which is where Cara is. And once we get above that, we're into just showing other people how to do that. And that's it. We no longer really need to find our own customers. We just have to maintain those customers and get hold of them. And what shocked me, so I'm at a level called senior partner, which means I make a PB, a personal bonus. That's £1,250 pounds in revenue between my team minimum, right? If we help 3 people do that, we'll be earning £800 a month. If we help double that, we're obviously going to earn double that. If we help 12 people do it, we'll be on £2,500 a month. And if we then, my goal is to help 100 in total. But after speaking to Sarah and James yesterday after the training, I spoke to them and I said, well, hold on, Sarah, you said roughly when you get like high enough, anybody below you earning their personal bonus, you get roughly £100 per person. She said, yeah, roughly. I said, so hold on, those people who have 100 people doing that, she said, yes, they were earning £10,000 a month. I was like, whoa.
Wow.
Obviously, it's not today. Obviously, it's not tomorrow. Obviously, it's probably not even this year. But the fact, if we keep doing even just a little bit for a long time, it will grow. So
it's going to grow. Yeah.
100%. And all I ask of Team Radical is do the daily DMO for recruiting, and do your daily DMO for customers. At whatever level you can do. If you can do half an hour of each, at least you're doing something every single day. If you can spare an hour a day each, fantastic. If you can't do it for 3 days in a row, but one day you can do 5 hours, then do you know what I mean? You've got to decide when you can spare the time and what you're going to do with that time, and then do it. It's as simple as that.
Like on LinkedIn, I find it really easy. Like you just go there, and once you've got a few people, then you can build up more second and third connections. You just go add. It's just really quick, and then it's literally cut and pasting. Like if you saw, it was how you said, oh, I'm interested. I said, can you come to this event? You turned up, and then you kind of got what it was about. If someone does ask, oh, is it sales? I go, it's about inspiring others, teaching, sharing experience, because you don't have to be good at sales to do well in this business. So obviously it's better to them if they don't ask that, but sometimes I just say that because I don't say sales, and I don't try not to mention. I just say if they want more info, I might say a health company rather than Juice Plus. That just because when people research it, they kind of they get all these different things going on.
When I get asked that question, I send a message that's just on your screen now.
Okay.
Thanks for your message. As mentioned, the job profile and everything will be at the event. Then who are interested can apply. As you can imagine, with such a saturated applicant market, it's difficult to address everyone's individual concerns or basis or whatever it may be. So we find it's a smooth process. If you come along, can we expect you there? Obviously you can word it however you want, but I just find that helps. It's just there as a guide, so you don't have to just think of something to write.
Yeah, it's nice to have that template there, definitely.
And I'm just, bear with me, because I want to show you a couple more things, then I'm going to bugger off. I'm going to, wait, who am I now? There, right. I'm just going to make myself the host again, bear with me. Sorry, it's just LinkedIn and stuff's easier to show you on my phone.
Yeah.
Seconds. Is my video back on? Not yet. There we go. Hi. Right. Let me just shut me up on my phone. So there's a couple more things I just want to show you, Jess, and I don't want to overwhelm you. I know we've been on for 43 minutes, but I said an hour max because I'm getting much quicker at doing this training. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Bear with me. So if you go into your virtual office, is the purple website that you'll send via you'll have got an email with some videos. Have you accessed your virtual office yet?
I have, yes. Yeah,
lovely. I'm hearing you through here, but not on the. Oh, that's because it's silent. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just trying to get sound on my computer. Bear with me. There we go. Right. So, when you go into your back office, click on Basics, and then click on Partner Onboarding, which is just here at the bottom. You don't need to do that, but I'm just when you do. Yeah, that's fine. When you do, it opens this page here. It opens the home page, and you click on Basics. And as you scroll down here, it's going to give you a welcome. It's going to give you your fact sheets about the products, price lists, compensation plans, so you understand that. Little video to explain it. And you've got the actual file to download it. You've got an ebook. business best practices, what is network marketing, how does our model work, what does it mean to be a partner, everything you need to know about the company and what you need to do is there. And some top contacts that you need as well, like and things. It's a huge resource that's well worth checking out. I'm going to show you 2 more things, and then I do need to go because I'm not at my dinner yet. Just to let you know, I guess, anyone you bring to the Tuesday night calls, we'll encourage you to follow up with Wednesdays to invite the Thursday call, which is about product and stories. So they'll hear a full presentation on the background of the product, what's in them, what they're about, what the studies are. Then they'll hear from various different people within the company to share their story. We would then recommend that you try and sign them up between Wednesday or Thursday into the team at least. So the £50, that's it, not the products if you don't want. If they join the team, you then do a one-on-one with Cara to explain a little more. But in reality, if they join the team on Sundays at midday, we have a team meeting, and then I can do this training every Sunday after that team meeting for anyone who joins. Just to make it nice and simple and easy for a process. So Tuesdays is the team call, is the join the team. Wednesday we follow up. Thursday it's products and pick which ones you like from the stories. Sunday it's training. And between Thursday and Sunday, it gives you time to get them properly signed up and get this website and everything. But I mentioned the basics, but if you click into your resources, no, sorry, my apologies, it's not in ours, it's in the American one. So this little world in the top corner, click here and then change the country to United States. And once you do, you'll notice that they've got a lot more resources. And this is why it's good to be able to operate in different countries. Then you want to click on to Juice Plus Insights. And all that is the digital resources that I was telling you about and showing you on my phone a little earlier. You know, all the pictures and social media toolkits. You can get it all from here. So it's all in resources here.
Right.
There's also JPTV, which is like videos and things you can share. But if you click on digital resources and just look at the mad list of everything that's available for you, it's insane.
So you can use this material for promoting.
Correct. Yeah.
That's okay to use that material.
100%. Yeah. And the cool thing is, like quite a way down on this page, there's Instagram stories that we can use, which are like, well, you'll be able to see it once you scroll all the way down this digital resources page. I'm not doing it now because it'll be on the laptop and it won't load properly. I know it won't. But yeah, you can, let's try anyway. As you go down, there's Facebook covers, there's posts you can use.
Okay, that's awesome.
And then when you get right down the bottom, there's like stories, Instagram stories you can use. Where is it? There you go. Instagram stories. Here's the fruit and veg quiz for adults. Here's the spring greens and fill in the gap. There's the gym one. There's one for nutmeg, and there's one for loads of stuff.
Okay, oh, that's awesome.
Look at this. There's how many? There's eggnog. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's American, but you know what I mean. It's there. Healthy holiday snacking, gym story pack, and then right at the bottom, where is it? There you go. Download and create your own story pack. So it sends you all the pictures that you need, and you can make your own.
Okay, that's cool.
Really cool, right?
Yeah.
Well worth it. Well worth it. And then lastly, jumping back over, let me have a look. No, English one. There's one other page which is called sorry, let me just jump back over to being English, and I noticed my battery on the laptop died soon. So it's not the same resources. Information about products and business in basics. So partner onboarding and information on products and businesses are your two key ones. So as I scroll down this page, what you'll see, how to place an order, the partner presentation, which is the one I did right at the end of Tuesdays. There's your business fact sheet. There's everything you need to know about the compensation plan and overview. As I scroll down, you'll see how to get to Partner Plus, how to get to Senior Partner, so on and so forth. Things about joining the club's incentive, Protect Plus, which is right now, if you buy or if somebody buys from you the premium capsules and the Omegas, not only do they get it much cheaper than I'd bloody paid, I paid £61 a month plus £34 a month, right? Which is 90 odd, £93, I think it was in total. Now you can get both of them together for £80 a month, or just over £80 a month. But to you, instead of it only being 300 points, it's 420. They're giving you an extra 100 points for the hell of it. And I'll explain what points are in 30 seconds. You might not know that. But right at the bottom, I want to show you the social media toolkits, which are little presentations, just in case you forget what I've shown you. That's there for you as well. And then you'll see toolkit 1 is basics. Toolkit 4 is when you get into advertising and stuff. So there you go. Everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So much information there, and yeah, give me a real good insight on how to get started, and yeah.
Yeah, it really
is
is.
All there for you.
Yeah, it really is. And I know this is a lot to take in right now, so don't worry, this recording will be sent to you so you can just follow up on it at any point you want.
Oh, that's great.
But very, very quickly, in your back office, you won't see this PV in the middle, but you'll see Com PV and Team Promo. PV is personal volume, so what you've personally sold. Each product has a number of points. So the number of points is based on the total cost of that product. So for example, the premium capsules are £61 a month, 244 quid for 4 months, right? So when somebody buys the premium capsules, you get the total amount of points, which is roughly the same amount of pounds, but the total price minus VAT. So for example, it's about 220 for the premium capsules. So you'll get, if you buy one premium capsule, you get 220 points. Okay. 825 points is your target, because that's your first promotion, and you'll get £80 bonus, as well as a commission increase, 4%. Your team promo is the volume that your referrals have sold, right? So far this week, one person in my team has sold an Omega and one person has sold an Uplift. That's why it's at 191. Now, I know that there's 2 other sales gone through. It's just not yet come through onto my thing yet, but it will do. PB is what I was talking about. When you get to £1,250 in regular sales, then, and your senior partner, you'll get what's called PB. If you hit your PB, you get a percentage, an extra percentage of all the sales that you and your team have made, which is really, really nice. But those are the 3 numbers that you need to worry about. The only other thing, and I don't want to confuse you, this is a lot of information. Click into your personal file, click on my websites, and you will have been sent a link to your personal shop. It might be J759623, stupid amount of numbers. If you click into my websites, scroll down to the bottom, and you click on here at the bottom where it says click here, see this? You can change it so that it says like your name, like mine.
Yeah, we already did that. Yeah.
You've done that. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, it's Jessica Rose Juice Plus. Yeah. Fantastic.
I just wanted to make sure, because when Bo and Dory got theirs was like BV679.
Yeah, random.
1, and I was like, that's rubbish. So let's change
that.
Okay, fantastic. Right. Well, I think I've come full circle then, and just in time, because 6 minutes left and I've not got much battery left in me or in my computer.
Any questions, Jess, before we go or anything?
Yes.
I think you've kind of covered a lot this evening. That was really insightful to see how to get started, and it seems like all the information is there. I've just got to go through it And yeah.
And doing a vision board, like if you had £10,000 a month, what would be on your vision board? How would you be living? That's quite nice to have there. So you kind of, and getting, if you have team members, getting them in touch with their goals and visions and stuff, and it gets it even more exciting.
Yeah.
It's where I'm aiming and stuff like that. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you for that. That's awesome.
You're most welcome.
That was really great. Thank you.
No worries, Cara. And just what I tell all my new team members, Jess, at the beginning, right now you're just starting something massive. Just keep it simple and enjoy what you're doing, because the more you find out over the weeks, the more you'll get into it and start to learn. I went fast. I was in lockdown. I was not working at the time. I dove into it, so I got the senior partner in the first 30 days. But that's not everyone's story. The point is, this is still going to be here with you in years to come. It's just about taking the right steps slowly and getting to grips with it yourself, and you'll get there. All right. On that note, I will leave it. Thank you both.
Nice one. Thank you.
Take care. Have a good one.
Thanks
You
so much.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Just